A chaotic brat out playing some games. I'm loud and proud and I don't give a fuck. Surviving in the fog, running from killers for fun. I'm a wild witch, baby, no dumb can tame this one. Yeah, I call it how I see it. I don't care if it's crude, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass too. I'll fix another gen while you're hiding in a nook, and I do it all while sporting a smirk. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. I'll run from the killer and slam a pallet in his face. And if the killer wanna chase, well, let's start this race. I know they wanna tame me, but they'll never win. I'll always come out on top, no matter the end. And I'll loop them and I'll run them and I'll give them all hell. And if they down me, but I'll never fail. Cause I live for the fog and I live for the gain. And I do it all with fire in my veins. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. Dead by daylight may be my main, but I am always up to switch out the game. As long as I have friends by my side, I will try out any ride. I don't like trying out new games alone. It is a curse I must atone. But if the cards are dealt and the hand is right, I will always have friends by my side. A community of chaos full of love and light. A wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. Yeah, don't mess with this brat who ain't afraid to curse. My words can be venom, but my magic is worse. I'm never alone with friends at my side. Blessed with scary dog privilege, am I ride or die? It's better be an ally rather than become an enemy. I may do no harm, but I take no shit. Once you cross me, prepare for karma to hit. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. Now that you know me, welcome to my realm. Be blessed with fun and happiness abound. But heed my warning, as it is a clear one. Don't mess with the bratty witch or you will be done. ready to play whether games or spells. The darkness will fade, allies by her side. Oh, battling alone, the colors shine upon her throne, signaling the start of her witching hours. Ready to play with various powers. She steadies her breath and straightens her crown. Her walls go up and her mask comes down. Eyes so bright yet heart so cold to face. Oh, which one must be bold? Careful with your words and actions, for one must not fall for fatal attractions. One misstep will light her fire, and soon you may lie upon a pyre. 'Cause once crossed, you will learn this witch isn't afraid to let bridges burn. Let this melody give you light into a witch who's fought many fights. One wrong move, no matter how little, is an admission and submittal. To cut ties with this witch apart, for it will be your end, sweetheart. And the fire within will burn anew, and it will be the end for you. Eyes so bright yet heart so cold to face. Oh, which one must be bold? Careful with your words and actions, for one must not fall for fatal attractions. One misstep will light her fire, and soon you may lie upon a pyre. 'Cause once crossed, you will learn this witch isn't afraid to let bridges burn.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, though I do know that is probably not a remark that is actually happy. 9 times out of 10, most people are not happy that it is Sunday at all. But how is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing absolutely wonderfully well. Gotta find you. There we go. I hope everyone's weekends were at least well. I definitely had a nice weekend. Today was also the last day at my now ex-employment. Just ended up not working out, which, I mean, I guess works out for me anyways, because with the children being out of school, it's going to be harder to find childcare. And the schedule I was having with my past employer was conflicting my husband's schedule, which was not good at all. So we have decided to move on from that employment. I am going to solely focus on coursework and streaming while my children are both home from school, and we will see how well we do. Speaking of coursework, I am learning coding this term, and my God, there's so much shit to it. It's not just learning the Hotmail document or the HTML document. I'm also learning the CSS coding aspect. Sound cut out. Oh, Pando, that might be depending on your settings. Twitch has been having an issue where it's been causing audio to drop. It's generally a resolution setting. But now that we are all So now that we are here, and I do see Panda has started up, though he is not joining me for some ungodly reason. Action already taken. Okay. We're going to switch over to look at the Discord. So let's get on to it. No worries,
You guys ready
Pando.
for hell today?
Nope.
Yes.
I just escaped hell and you're going to throw me back in it. I do not agree to this.
I mean, if you look at the map, it's not that difficult of a game.
I'm afraid to open World 20 because the last time I did, last week, it tried to completely crash my whole computer.
Well, I kind of need you to be able to see what you're doing.
Oh, fine, I'll try. Still new to all the Twitch, so that's good to know. I can't wait to start streaming with y'all. I'm excited for you to join the streaming community too.
Ooh.
But Pando Commando.
Oh, Seth?
Yes. He was commenting several times in my stream, can't hear you, no sound, can't hear you, muted, and I'm like, and I was hoping my closed captions was reaching, saying, hey, this is a known issue. I had to type in chat, I'm like, this is a known issue with Twitch, whether you're on PC or on mobile, you have to adjust your resolution settings to fix it.
Fair.
My emblem came out.
Alright, I'm taking over. 3, 2. They can't hear you.
Who can't hear me?
What's up? Hear me or not?
What's up, everybody? I'm the WGY6 Panda. How are you doing today? It is Sunday Fun Day for D&D. Last week, we were beginning in the games of the Trickmaster God. They decided to play rolling battle shit as in shit their pants as the spells began flying lane after lane. A couple people got hit repeatedly, Warhawk. It's okay, though. We'll see if they survive the next couple rounds.
We will.
Hello,
Pretty
Mystic.
sure Warhawk was purposefully bending over.
No, I'm pretty sure
I
they're
don't
just
know.
trying to get
Jesus.
rid of you, or just trying to get rid of me so they don't have a healer.
So,
I could heal
Yeah.
myself.
you didn't see nothing, Mystic.
Yep, nope, not doing this.
Can't prove it. Anyways, yep. So yes, today they get to find out where the Winter King is, if they can find him. Where exactly did Zero get transported from inside the chest? And will they survive the games and learn the name of the man that's trapped in there? That being said, we're going to have our players introduce themselves. We're going to go ahead with Warhawk.
Hello,
Right.
I'm Warhawk. I'm a cleric. That's about it.
Who's your god?
A tier
What's your favorite color?
burgundy.
You got a star sign, girl?
Favorite position.
Did you say position or magician? Because David Blaine.
I mean, fair. Fair.
Houdini. Anyways, Dom, go ahead and describe yourself. Oh yeah, I am going to join you in stream together. I forgot to leave. I closed the window, motherfucker. Now I have to get all those websites back.
I am Dom. Character is Lynn Greyhawk. I am a demon warlock thing.
Assimer, emphasis on the ass.
Yep. It's going to be
There you go.
on
You got it now?
demon here shortly.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize I clicked out of it because I had it all set up to do it.
Because the moment you went live, I invited you to it, and I've been checking it periodically, and it's like, you have already sent an invite. You cannot try to invite again. And it's just like, God damn it.
I do what I want. Anyways, speaking of does what he wants, go ahead and describe yourself, Red.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, you get this. You understand how this game's meant to be played caveman style.
Learn from you.
I'm Big Red. I played Moonlight Blade and Asmar Angel.
All right.
An
Pet, go ahead and
alcoholic
describe yourself.
Alsmar Angel. I am Pet. I play the character by the name of Merker, who is a fire genasi that dabbles in shadow magic.
All right, Zero, go ahead and describe yourself.
I'm Zero. I play Mushu. I'm a tiefling artificer. And I do crazy stuff. And I'm only one beer deep right now, so we're still good.
I like my shit talking back to Pando.
The funny thing is that Panda made this comment in my fucking chat. Or are you talking
No,
Panda?
Yeah, I'm talking Pando in there. I made a comment talking crap back to him in my chat because I can see him talking crap.
Well, that's why I was wondering, because you have Mystic Panda, who said you will have to throw a tantrum, and then you have Pando saying, I'm not a magician, I do music.
Oh, so I've done it twice now, where I accidentally put it in the wrong server that I'm going live because I don't frickin' adjust it. No, I don't use spell check. Anyway, speaking of spell check, Kodai, would you like to describe yourself?
There's too many fucking pandas.
All the pandas.
There are
I'm
too many
growing the
pandas
herd.
at this point.
I'm growing the herd. It's
The
light.
herd is more like a fucking harem for you now.
Not a harem. No,
You're
but-
bisexual, it's a harem.
harem.
You're bisexual, it's a fucking harem.
All right, Kodai, go ahead and describe yourself.
My name is Kodice. I'm 5'2". I'm really short.
Very thick hair, boobs that scream help I have fallen and can't get up.
Your character, not your Tinder bio.
Oh,
Well, to
okay,
be fair, you were asking Warhawk personal questions.
Well, so every
My
single
character-
time I ask him, he just does like the top 2 lines. That's it. Just
Like the bare minimum.
no depth to his character. I'm trying to get him to just open up.
I'm Pando. I'm a Skeen.
Tell him to
It's a
spread.
Skeen Panda's name, who is an icon of the original 10th Mountain Division. Panda is just a fat bear.
I mean, I am, but that's just mean to call me out on it.
My name is character's name is Ivy. She is a Shadar Kai huntress. She is a little on the derpy side. Are you having fun making your camera go back and forth?
Yes, actually.
I just saw you zone in like a fucking cat and just go back and forth with it.
Fox. All right, so we do have one person that is not going to be here tonight. She unfortunately had some things pop up. She will still be getting moved around the board. She is still in the same imminent danger since, you know, I can't. Oh, you went off on a side mission. So, that being said, Butterfly, if you die, you get a blame 0, 100%.
Actually, no, Panda. I have a Logitech 1080p camera. Because of the fact that I use the NVIDIA broadcast software, it has an auto tracking option. So that is what I use.
Hey, Panda.
What?
How
Loopholes.
pissed would she be if I cast banishment on her while she's not here?
I mean, she did try to hit you.
I mean, he would put her in front of Lady
I
Shar.
would kill her. I would kill her.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how long she stepped on that plane. Lady Shar finds all of her kind abominations, and yeah.
But it also the potential of getting rid of Zero. I mean,
Zero can
I'm
get rid of
all-
himself with some of the decisions he makes. Speaking of decisions he makes, let's step into the game. So, as you left off, you all had pulled something from the chest with your one word of utterance. Some of you had greater tools than others, and some of you just had living explosives in your backpacks. But Zero had been brought back from the Winter King and explained he was right next to him before he was rudely ripped out of the reality he was in and placed 30 feet in the air above you. He came back. Okay. As you cross the bridge, worried about what the final game would be to be led on to the Winter King, you walk into a room with 30 chests.
Hey, Panda.
You get, yes, sir.
Before we continue on, I still have a note that I have not read that I wish to read. I opened the chest a second time to it
and placed it back in
again, and I jumped into the chest without reading. I would like to read that note now.
Okay. As you unfurl the note with the blood-stained blonde hair on it, you see written in blood, as if done with a finger in a last-minute effort, "I didn't leave. They killed me. Your father knows the reality of what he did to me."
Perfect. Let's stick it in my back.
Okay. As you go to place it in your bag, you are flashed with memories of your childhood and hearing your mother and father fighting over you taking more after your human side and not being like them, not fulfilling your roles. Everything you were supposed to do for the family, you shunned to go play out in the woods with your friends. The very friends that would lead you to the elfin community when everything was all over. But the other memories creep back in of your mind being altered by many different sirens over the years. Your mom didn't run away. She slowly got sicker and sicker, and you watched that glorious golden blonde hair start falling out patch by patch as her skin began to wither and she began to age. Give me a nature check.
That is a 16.
You know from firsthand experience being exposed to it. This is the effects of long-term being dosed with purple worm venom.
Sweet.
Traumatizing. Anyways, I should adjust you guys back up over here. Anyways, so you finish putting it into your pack. These fresh emotional wounds searing deep inside you to a point that she can physically feel, Marista, your pain being inflicted. But as you cross over, you see a room with 30 chests. A man steps out from the shadows, raises his hands, and casts a spell. You see the entire room illuminate blue. Welcome to the final game, ladies and gentlemen and children of the Underverse. Win this game, I'll show you where he is, but you'll also learn what you've been asking for. Learning my name. The man steps forth from the shadows.
Say my name.
Blue piercing eyes peer out from a straight, featureless, black mask. His silver hair flows behind him as he goes, "The final game is an anti-magic field. No cheating. Can't let you use find magical object or detect magic for this one. It ruins the game. It ruins the fun." Inside 30 of these chests, there's one key. And it opens that door, he says, pointing to the corner, which leads down into the dungeons where he is. But there's a caveat to this game. 6 bombs are placed inside these chests. So, do you feel lucky you'll survive? Do you want to play game number 5. You can opt out and go home or watch your friends play. It's your choice.
The
So if you'd
candle
like
is
to
not
play the
loud,
game.
correct?
Say again?
The candle is not loud, correct?
No magic can be used in this room
Oh,
from the spell he cast.
Man.
Anti-magic field.
okay.
So, who wants to play? No cheating now.
Does that I ask point blank? Does your anti-magic prevent magical items from working?
No magic works in this room besides mine.
Cool.
Oh, and just FYI, you know there's 2 moonlights, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm very aware there's 2 moonlights.
So I could move twice.
Damn it.
Okay.
That's 6.
I want to see it.
I'm standing at the chest, and I put my hand on it.
I don't know why. There you go. All right. Give me 2
I'm gonna keep
seconds.
Butterfly where she's at, and let her open that one.
Okay. So, does anybody want to move into the corner and not play? Or pick a
No.
chest?
You're fine, Obsidian.
I'm gonna open the chest. I'm right by.
I'm going to move 5 feet.
And end your turn.
I want to roll. I want to roll perception. I want to see if there's
I moved.
Oh my god.
My turn.
any glimpses as to whether or not there's a trap inside. And that would be with everything else. 19.
So all the chests look exactly the same, down to every minute blemish. There is one in the center of the room, though, that says, if you can read this, good eyes.
I want to move to the center one. Would that be this one?
The one Moonlight's on?
Stay away from my chest.
Which
it's
one?
mine.
This.
Moonlight's
Okay.
on it, hey, but
Okay.
can Moonlight get a like an emblem to show? We got 3 of them
Something to
that's
show
same,
difference.
or 4.
Mine
There's
shows it has it.
names on them, sir. Look.
We
Not
don't
on
see the names,
two.
sir.
You can't see. Why can't you see the names?
I only see my name and butterflies.
Same.
Be
My name and butterfly. Can he be bribed for the? Can he be bribed for the prize? I'd offer adult persuasion to get the correct chest. Oh dear God. That does seem like something you would do, and Panda would roll with it.
So I kind of shout out so everyone knows, so they don't waste looking. And I'm like, all of
Okay.
these chests are exactly the same, except for the one that you're at. It does have a note on there that does say, if you can read this, good eyes.
Does that help? The red aura is Moonlight. The yellow aura is Butterfly. And
I don't see a red on Moonlight.
I see a red dot on Butterfly with a yellow aura.
Yep.
And a blue dot on Code Eyes.
okay, so Warhawk has nothing on him. Red dot on Butterfly. There's a red dot and a red.
I tried to get close to butterfly wings, but that wasn't it. They're just wings.
Well, okay. Can everybody figure out who they are now?
I'm still getting that issue on Discord. I'm on your Twitch right now.
Okay. Okay. You're in the bottom left corner. Where would you like to move?
Me?
1 through 30. Yes. Glenn, you're on the one you want to be on. Mushu, you're on the one you want to be on.
Yeah, I put butterfly on 1.
Butterfly hasn't moved.
Yeah. That's because she was like right there.
Well, I put you all right in front of a chest. Figured you'd just walk in and be able to pick the one you wanted. But these are all the ones you want to sit on?
Fuck it.
Okay.
Can I pick the
Why
chest
not?
up?
Nope.
I can't pick it up and put it over my head? And
Nope,
shake it
they're
around
all
and scream like
bolted
a
to the floor.
gate? Damn.
So, has everyone chosen where they want to go? We'll spin and see where the bombs go.
I
Let's
don't
do
like
this.
that.
As I bear hug the chest.
Okay. He places his hand on the floor, and you feel it begin to shift and whir underneath you as if some giant machine is moving things around. The chests rumble, shake in unison with a distinct click and lock in of the floors being placed underneath them. Well, are we ready to play the game? He looks at you, Merker. Open your chest. We'll see if you've won or you leave here lame.
I open the chest.
A smooth, stone-cold floor is underneath it. Ooh, bad luck for you. Bad luck for me too, I guess. No bomb for you, but no key either. You've survived this round. He looks at Butterfly. Oh, Shadara Kyle. Be brave, young one. Open your chest. Butterfly reaches forward, opening her chest with conviction. A quick puff of smoke. Ooh, no prize for you either. No prize for me either. You could say, I'm blowing smoke at this point. Maybe there are no bombs. Maybe this is all a game. Well, Mushu, since I already know your name, why don't you open the chest?
I go around to the back side of the chest.
Okay.
I reach over to undo it and open it.
As you reach over and open your chest, a jack-in-the-box pops up, pulls its face, sticks its tongue out, gives you the finger, laughs, and goes back in. It's all one big joke here, I guess, isn't it? You don't win either.
Damn. I slam it
He
shut.
looks to you. He looks to you, Moonlight. Well, hello. Fancy seeing you again here.
I hate you.
I haven't seen you this unexcited to be a part of anything since the last time you saw the priestess. How is she, by the way?
About the same as you.
I would bet so. So, feeling brave? Go ahead and open your chest. I open
Alright,
first.
open.
As you open your chest again, smooth, stone-cold floor underneath. Ooh! No prize for you. He looks down to Glenn. Glenn! Your turn.
Fuck off, bitch.
Open your chest and see what's inside.
I open it.
Okay. You open it to a smooth, stone-cold floor. There's only air in it and nothing more. He looks at Warhawk. Ah, my extra crispy friend. You've been hit a couple times before the end of the last game, haven't you? Well, if you're feeling brave, go ahead and open a few.
Which one am I at?
Bottom left corner.
I can't see all the way.
You are at 25. What would you like to go to?
I'm just gonna
1, 5, 11, and 16 are taken. And
I can't see the whole thing on your Twitch thing. So,
okay. I just need a number 1 through 30.
27.
Okay. Code Ice is on 27.
Oh.
Oh wait, nope, never mind.
Oh.
Is that supposed to be a chest hiding in
30,
the very
29.
side?
Yeah, Code Ice is on 27.
Okay, I'll take 28 then.
Okay. What'd you say?
Is that one on the very bottom left? Is that supposed to be on the side, or is that just a mistake?
Which one?
It's like on the edge. Like you can see the very edge of it.
Which one?
If
The
you were
chest?
paying attention, that is a door.
Oh, that's the
Yes.
door. Okay.
Well, that's at
I
the
wasn't
bridge where you came.
all right.
Are you talking about like 5th row down, a little over?
Yeah.
That's the bridge you walked across.
All right.
The door is in the bottom right corner. Sorry. Warhawk, as you open your chest, there is a piece of cake inside.
Oh, cool.
I bet you wish you could use your candles, huh? Well, you still get to enjoy your birthday cake. You've already made a few wishes.
Can I pick it up? Can I pick the cake
Yes.
up?
There is a piece of cake on a plate. You are now holding a piece of cake on a plate.
Eat it. Eat it.
I'll start eating it, and I'm just staring at Glenn.
Okay.
This is my cake.
It is the most amazing chocolate cake you have ever tasted in your life.
Oh.
He looks at Code Ice. Well, it seems none of you have won this round.
I won something.
Maybe you'll look inside and see what you found.
I want to first. I want to pick up the chest and look at the bottom of the chest and the floor.
Yeah.
You're gonna need one hell of a strength check because it's bolted to the floor.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Yes,
we've already been over this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I was gonna pick it up and shake it over my head like a crazy eight.
That's 19. That's a 22.
As you struggle and strain, you break the handles off trying to lift it, and are now sitting there holding 2 silver handles. That's not very nice. I didn't break your toys.
I look at him and go, no, you just prevented me from using them.
It's okay. I've prevented many people from using their toys over the years.
You do seem like that would be your kink.
If only you knew. Go ahead. Spread it open and see what happens.
That's what she said.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I open up the door.
I swear to God, you got this guy's personality from fucking Loki.
As you open the chest, you notice smooth floor. No booms, no muss, no fuss. Is there actually bombs? Or am I just screwing with you?
He does it a lot,
Guess we'll
Pando.
find out. As he says, stand up, place hands clear. With another clap, the floor begins to move and shift again as the bottoms fall out of the chest and rise back and lock into place. Pick your chests again. We'll see exactly what happens this time. Are you staying on the same chest there, Merker?
Ah! I meant to move my freaking thing and I moved the whole fucking map. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
to move to number 17.
Okay.
That one. Thank you.
Okay, there you go. What else, you moving? Or are you just sticking with the one you broke?
I'm sticking with the one I broke.
She
I'm
feels
down
guilty.
in this chest.
Okay.
It's
Well,
mine.
Butterfly, since you're the first in line, go ahead and open and redeem your prize. She leans forward and opens the chest again. Smooth floor. Empty. Sorry, you're not today's big winner. He looks at Merker. Go ahead and open your chest. Let's see what you've won.
I open it.
Inside is a small bag. It's leather and very old.
I pick it up to investigate.
It is like a small coin purse, but it's too small for coins. Do you open it?
Yes.
There's a ring that matches yours in the bag. Except you can read the inscription on this. And it says in Primal, the other half to make us whole. The rings of bonding. One part, one soul. And as quick as you pull it out of the bag, you watch it fade to ash, as if it's aging rapidly. How did that get in there? Man, the boss would be very mad if you got to see things early. Shh. I won't tell him. But speaking of early things, he looks at Mushu. Why don't you go ahead and open the chest? We've heard you're pretty early from the last few girls that we spoke to.
I'm gonna stand in front of my chest, open it, jump in, and slam it shut.
Jesus.
Fuck's sake!
He jumps into the chest. As you open it, smooth stone floor. As you shut the chest, you hear it lock.
Oh shit!
It is now pitch dark.
I look at
inside this
everybody
chest.
around me as I hear that lock and go, I'm not opening that.
I just roll
what
my
fun would
eyes
that
and
be
shake
if I
my
let you
head.
do that? Now he's in rotation for you to find him back.
Oh Jesus.
I just look at the god and go, who says we want him back?
Oh, what fun is that?
If he's lucky and we open the chest with him in it, fine. But if we find the key first, fuck him.
Fair enough, fair enough. He looks at Moonlight. Oh, so tough, so threatening. Why don't you open your chest and see if you found a plaything?
Kick it open.
Out of
You're gonna
curiosity,
wish you hadn't.
how long did it take you to like figure out all the fucking rhymes for this?
He's got autism and ADHD. Do you really think it took him long?
Considering
If you kick the lid open, you're blown backwards with an explosive force and take 10 force damage.
Considering, yes, he has those two perks, but he also has the downside of a fucking horrible attention span in most cases.
Where do you think that helps, though? Music. Where do you think he's gonna get most of his rhyming bullshit done? While listening to music.
Yeah, but he's got to script out everything. Like, what? Like, okay, if this happens, if this happens, if this happens, and then multiply it by all the fucking players.
Nope.
It's ad-libbing. Half this stuff has to come on the fly because if I sit and program everything, I'm never going to get what I want from you guys.
Fair.
If I sat and wrote for every potential reality, there would be thousands of pages.
You really think he expected somebody to jump into a chest?
100%.
Yes.
Especially
You're
you.
And I
you are
thought it was going to be you.
Zero. You are
Oh, yeah,
literally
that's right.
Zero. You are literally predictably stupid.
I want to play a game.
Yes. I do want to play
He looks
a
at
game.
you, Warhawk. Well. We found our first winner. Are you scared it might be you? Open your chest.
I'm just staring directly at him, and I flip open the lid.
Okay.
Ooh, stare down.
Inside, there is a small key.
Well, we found the key before Zero.
Well, fuck him.
Go try the key.
Well, what do you do?
I want to pick it up without anybody noticing.
Okay, give me sleight of hand.
17.
Okay. Anybody with a passive perception of 17 or higher?
Yes.
Not me.
Negative. You're in a box. You're in a fucking box. Your passive perception don't give two fucks at this point.
I know. That's why I said
Passive
not me.
perception, yes.
My passive perception is 18.
Okay. So Kodai sees you slip the key into your pocket.
So do I.
And so does Red. Well, did you find something?
Yeah, this. I'm gonna reach in my pocket, pull out my hand, and just flip in the bird with the key on top of it.
Shouldn't lie to your friends. That's no fun, especially when the game's almost done.
Well, no, I was
Points his
trying to
hand
play
at
with
you and hits you with Zone of Truth. Surrounding you for 20 feet is a zone in which no lies can be spoken.
Oh, okay.
So tell the truth about what you've taken.
Oh, I got the key right here.
Hold on. Were you trying to hide the key when you gave him the finger?
No, I said the finger was on my middle finger, looped around it.
Your finger was on your middle finger.
No, the keyhole
See, this is why the
was
gin
on my
candles are
middle
the best thing
finger
for him.
as I was flipping him off.
Right.
Oh, I know.
Candles are going
But
to
that's-
do wonders with you.
I am aware.
For
Panda.
fuck's sake.
But he walks up to you and he goes, I was aware you pulled the key, but this is a zone of truth. And he steps right into it with you. You found the key. One question. And I can't lie to answer it. Just one.
Really? Of all the people.
Jesus fuck.
Okay. I really don't know. What is the Red Queen's plan?
Good one. Bravo. I would have asked how to stop the Tarrasque, but that's just me. But do you want to know the Red Queen's plan? Oh, it's quite simple. See, the goblins of this world have been treating like second-class citizens compared to the rest of the humanoids. And I know you've seen it yourself because when I sent you back the first time, you thought you thought I was going to, or you made the witches and got back there. That's God magic. And he goes, my magic. Roll religion when I turn. He just puts his face to yours. My name is Mask.
Wait, we're facing Jim Carrey.
All of you
Lovely.
roll religion.
25.
I can't.
Oh, you can hear him.
25.
11.
What a time to roll a nat 20.
Oh, wait. Dirty 20. My bad. I mathed wrong.
Okay.
I
So
rolled a
everybody but
19.
Kodak. Okay.
I rolled a
Everybody
19,
but
so
Kodak.
that's 30.
So you got 30? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So everybody but Kodice feels like they should shit their pants. Because after looking him up and down and remembering the different churches they've stepped in and religious icons, Mask is the god of deceit and trickery. A master of games. And as he utters his name, you begin to feel the pulse of divine aura. But you want to know the Red Queen's plan. It's simple. You've been helping her. All of you. Especially that paladin. Man. Explosive impact on that one. She used one goblin. She gave it the ability to be immune to force. Goblins started producing explosives and fireworks, right? They wanted to be known as a party creature, a celebration creature, so maybe people were happier to see them. Until the city didn't care when an entire family burned to ash because of the decisions of one mortal. And one little spark ignited an entire alliance. So what's the Red Queen's plan? She's marching that full army on the city, feeding souls into that blender. If that's your question, you've gotten your answer. Dispel. All magic has dropped. Now, here's the fun game, if you want to play. He claps his hands and all the chests shift. You feel the floor move. Do you want to find your friend?
No.
It's such a fun game. I've even removed the bombs. Zero, on the other hand, when the floor gives out, you feel yourself be pulled down, and you see all the internals of this machine are written in primal rune magic. The same stuff that you learned was used by ancient artificers. There is a small box. As you pass, I need sleight of hand. If you wish to grab it. Zero.
My bad, I forgot I was muted. That's a 15.
Okay. You reach out quick. And you do succeed in grabbing this small box. As you are brought back into a chest. And feel the floor lock in place. We won't even make you open one. We'll just have you guess if you want to play this game. Otherwise, go test your key if you feel it's over.
Can I start knocking on the chest?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
Oh, this is when the dice are gonna fail me. Yep. And that is a 13. Wait, no. A 17.
Okay. So currently, the only person close enough that will hear you doesn't react.
Hmm.
Oh, come on. We'll make it fun. We'll even bring it down to just a row of 1.
Nobody wants to save me. That's great.
I go to the
I
nearest
might have a
one.
new plaything.
I go to the nearest one that's closest to me and I open it.
As you open it up, smooth floor. Ooh. Not today. Not today, little cleric. Maybe you should pray to your god for divine intervention. See if he can save you here.
Okay. I start praying.
Praying.
Roll religion.
Okay.
Praying.
Religion.
All right.
When he's
Nat
knock
20, Nat 20, 26 total.
Okay. You see all the chests open except for the top row. With a burst of pure light butterflies.
I look
You
up.
feel calmed in this situation.
I look upwards towards like the sky, but it's a ceiling, so I go, thank you.
Mask looks at you, looks at the chest. Tyr, naughty boy. You're not supposed to be on my plane. Excuse me.
Would
I must go show
Because I
my
know-
brother. Go on.
I know that she would ask, can Butterfly sense which one I'm in?
Yes.
Okay, then she's probably going to move to it
She knows you're in the first
and open
row.
it.
Okay.
Exactly which one, though?
She walks over, heartbeat to heartbeat, and opens the chest and finds you in there, holding a box made of human skin.
I look at her, I look at the box, and I slowly add it to my backpack.
Okay. So I'm assuming that you just wanted to go check the key on the door there, Warhawk?
Yeah.
Because somebody's already down by the door, ready to go in.
Yep.
So we won't need this map for the rest of it.
Oh, we found the key?
Yes.
Cool.
So
Your lucky butterfly
the rest
was
of
alive
this
to save you.
is non-combat.
Anything anybody else would try to save me?
Well, she said she would, so
She's
That
the
being
only
stated.
one that would.
Yeah.
I know.
who puts the key in the door?
I mean, I would try. He's my best buddy.
Who puts the key in the door?
I have it, so I'll do it.
Okay. Do you turn it left or right?
Decisions.
Let's
So we're done with the
turn
map.
it how you normally unlock a door. So I'm gonna turn it right.
As you place the key and turn it to the right, you turn it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times.
Turn it
9
the
times.
other way.
He's
10
not
times.
gonna catch on, Panda.
Oh, I turn it the other way then.
As you turn it the other way, you hear a distinctive click of an unlock.
Hey,
I opened the
Warhawk.
door.
You know, if you didn't say anything, I wanted to see how high I could count before you figured it out.
We would have been here the rest of the night just on that.
Say it. I was gonna see how long you would keep going for this bit.
I have one real life question for you.
Yes.
What freaking door do you ever turn the key to the right to unlock it?
Work doors.
Any door.
The doors
is
at work
left.
is reversed. The
Actually,
door unlocked
he-
is reversed.
Actually, he has a point. When I have to unlock the doors at work, you turn them to the right.
I turn mine to the right to unlock.
Your house is special.
And I'll
because
send you
work on
fucking
it.
video. No, it all depends on which way your door is. If your lock is on the left side, you have to turn it to the right. If it's on the right side, you turn to the left.
You are very correct. But the door pops ajar. And it's a
Hey,
flight of
Panda.
stairs. Yes.
I'm going to whisper a cantrip that will you instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open and slam shut. So I'm going to, as soon as he unlocks it, I'm going to cast it twice because it's a cantrip to fly open, then slam shut in his face.
Okay. I need a reflex save there, Warhawk.
Hold on, I gotta do something real quick.
Man, reflexes.
And it does say
Dex?
that you can cast this spell multiple times.
Okay. What's your reflex save?
Is it Dex or?
Yes.
Yes. Roll plus Dex modifier.
15.
Help you.
Okay.
Night.
The door hits
Benadryl
you
yourself.
in the chest for 1 damage. A blunt damage. As the doorknob hits you in the gut. And then slams shut.
I just
You
look at
think
him.
this all happened because you turned the key to the left.
I just look at him, slap him upside the head, and just open up the door and walk in.
Can I cast the power of suggestion to tell Zero to get back in the box?
Actually, I would like to glare at Zero and, like, create a small flame in my hand and just light his pants on fire.
I will let that happen. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can keep it stable.
I'm just gonna start laughing.
I am clapping.
Arcana?
Did you say
20
you were setting me on fire?
You're close, yes. 25.
Oh, probably not.
You see her look at you,
Too much.
give you the finger, and on the tip of it, a small blue flame starts as a small ember and begins to grow to the size of a golf ball, and slowly lights the crotch of your pants on fire.
Lovely. Oh shit!
Oh, hey, that was also a 23 to slap him.
For a strength check?
Wait, who? Me?
Him.
Wait. We talking bitch slap or we talking Gib slap?
Gib slap.
No, I need an answer to that question. Was that strength check or attack roll?
On who?
It makes a difference.
Strength.
Oh god. Wait, could you
I
do
need
that
a
too?
good dex roll from you. I need a reflex save.
From
Is
who?
it-
Wait, who?
Isn't that
Zero.
just because he's on fire?
He is
This is all
distracted.
happening simultaneously.
Simultaneously, I'm getting set on fire. I'm laughing my ass off. And now I'm getting slapped across the fucking face.
No, the back of the
No,
head.
You gotta
Gib
make a
slap.
save.
Back of the head on a strength save. Thank God.
Oh, I need it. No, I need
Fuck.
a
Dex.
save because you're trying to dodge it. Unless you just want to take it,
I'm
then I
laughing
need a
my ass off.
Constitution save.
I am laughing my ass off. I'm not moving from him swinging
Okay.
at me.
Give me a Constitution save to see if you stay awake. Because a 23 is enough to break an iron door.
I'm trying to math.
Fist bump rib.
That's a 20.
Okay. So, as you go to pat out your crotch, you feel, and you just see stars quite heavily. As you're getting yourself up, crotch a little warmer than it started, face a little more sore. You look up, and you see Moonlight, and his hand, it's just doing the, I'll do it again.
As the stars start to fade, God damn it,
comes up behind you and puts his hands on your shoulder, Moonlight. Hit him again. I liked it.
If you guys,
I swear to God, please.
Moon.
Hang on. I need to hear his response here.
Rubbing when you were doing that.
Moon, please turn around and go, yes, Daddy. Moon, I swear to God.
You had that position, so it looked like you were rubbing your
This is the third time he's tried to say something. Go ahead.
Swear to God.
I'll ask him, what will you give me to hit him again?
Ooh, a bargain.
You want to make a deal with a god that's not yours, huh? I wonder what tier would say.
It's a trade.
And what? Roll persuasion.
I got a nat 20
You
plus
know that's
5
gonna end just bad.
I'm sitting here. God damn it! It was just a joke. I'm sorry.
I just kind of shoot him and glare and go, you are the fucking joke.
Yes, I am.
What's your persuasion?
Jesus.
What about a blessing?
I slap him.
One only I. Oh.
What?
Damn it.
So,
knowing this one's
unarmed
coming, is that a
strike.
reflex?
No, it's going to go against your AC. I need you to roll against his AC. And then you'll get to know what happens.
I love how
I don't think it's that high, so.
I love how the DM's like, okay, no more, we're not gonna do combat for the rest of the story.
Well, I rolled an 18, and it's a +8, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Unarmed.
Yeah,
oh, he's monk. I forgot.
26.
Well, that's gonna make it more fun for you. So, go ahead and add a D4 radiant damage to your unarmed strike.
Fuck. I don't.
But there's a caveat to it.
D8. Where the fuck is my D8? There it is.
That D4, you're taking from them and healing yourself. You're pulling from their very soul.
2 + 4, so 6.
So you get hit for 6. And what was on the D4?
Oh, I didn't even know that D4. A 3.
You heal 3.
Can I do it again? I want to do it again.
Dear God.
So yes, you have a touch of soul seep. All unarmed strikes now do 1 additional D4. Heal the amount of D4 from damage.
Yes! I'm slapping everybody now.
Heal me. It's like lay on hands, but I'm gonna give you these hands.
Oh my God. No, I swear to God, if you do not yell, the power of Christ compels you every time you fucking slap someone.
Christo!
It's the power of fear.
Just
True.
Holding him
No,
one hand.
it's the power of
slapping
mask.
him back and forth, going "Idamade Patri," bam. If you do hung to, bam.
But he does look at you. But this will come at a cost. Someday I will call a favor back. Enjoy my blessing. I'm sure Tyr won't be happy with you about it. But there's nothing he can do to me here. Unless he's stupid enough to let me out. But that's a game for another day.
So Tyr put you in here? No wonder you're so bored all the time.
Oh, it was more than Tyr, honey. All of them worked together to put me here. But I hear, he says looking at Zero, you released my sister. I have to thank you for that. She's been trapped just as long as I have. But it's nice to be able to talk to her again.
I look directly to Mushu and just glare at him.
Now he's not your buddy, huh?
So
I think it was Mushu that released him.
Appreciated of me.
You didn't set me free, honey. I'd be more appreciative of that. It's my sister, not me. But she does have a type. I wonder what deal she offered you. But, go. You've won your games. I'll wait for
I
my
jump in the
next players.
staircase.
Okay. You jump into the room with the staircase? Or you jump onto the staircase?
Onto the staircase.
Okay. You all watch as Mushu readies and jumps and lands on the staircase. Nothing happens. He just lands on the staircase.
In the perfect moment for someone.
Do it again. I just walk in.
I swear to God, I wish someone would have cast like ice on that one fucking stair just so he'd just go whoop.
I also, as I land, I want to do a pretty boy dance going down the stairs.
Okay.
You do realize I'm the one right behind you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, what was the damage roll, by the way?
You took 11 total.
Okay.
So, you all start to begin to walk down the stairs, unless somebody wants to stay behind and talk to the man in the mask.
Are we sure these stairs are going to lead us to the Tree King?
No, I'm already going through the door. I'm done with this place.
Okay. Does anybody stay? Or we all take the stairs?
And as I walk out the door, I just flip the finger.
Your finger begins to glow. That's mine.
I look at my finger and I look down at my legs.
Your legs are fine.
Don't think about it.
Oh, you know what? Instead of a pretty boy, I should have done a drunken Johnny Depp walk.
Anyways. As the final one of you passes through the door frame, the door closes behind you. Thank you for 19 months. Shout out to Sergeant Gordon, one of my longest subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
So, the door closes behind you with a distinct click lock.
Distinct
click lock. As you walk down the stairs, it's not torchlight. Maze lights begin popping from glyphs in the ceiling, as if somebody has spent the time to make each individual fifth stair trigger them. A lot of care, a lot of years of magic have been poured into this staircase.
I start scratching the glyphs.
I smack his head away.
When you go to reach and scratch and you damage the first glyph, the light goes out.
Well, unless anyone stops me, I'm going to do that to all of them as I walk past them.
I'm gonna smack his hand out of the way. Stop that.
Do you do it to the next one?
Nah.
No.
After he slapped me, I just stop and just start drinking again and keep walking.
So Kodice, since you have 18 perception, you get to see it.
What about
in
me?
the area where the light went out? Do you also have 18?
I got 19.
Okay, so you also see it. A pair of red eyes open in the shadows.
I scratch the next one if I see that one.
The next glyph? You can see all the glyphs.
No,
As
if
you
I see
scratch
it
the
more
glyph,
out here.
Are you in where the light is, or just outside its range?
Well, don't I have to be next to inside the light to scratch the glyph?
No. Just reach up as you're walking. It only covers 5 foot. You can move fast once you scratch it.
Yeah. I'll stay outside of the light.
Okay. Give me a reflex save.
Reflex is what, dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Phone's on if you want to text me, Gordon.
You said it. Just a reflex check or a saving throw?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Was that just a reflex check or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
Okay, because that's different. So I rolled a 14, so that's 22.
Okay. You barely get out of the way as a mage hand comes flying out of the dark with those red eyes and begins laughing as it tried to shove you down the stairs.
I point to Mushu and said he did it.
And it looks at you. And just waves, unable to speak. But it shakes his head no. It knows it was you. Psst. You should really use a perception check on your hands.
I was thinking that, but then also thinking of just being an asshole and keep doing it.
I have a bit of rope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, if he goes to
Did you want the counter?
scratch it again, I want to tie up his hands.
You have my attention.
Would you like them? They're stickers.
It was 25 for the suggestion.
You have very old blood on your hands.
The runes
It's
were
still
written
wet.
in blood.
That's how it knows you did it. It caught you red-handed.
I wiped the blood on Mushu and point back.
The fact that it took him a second to get the dad joke, and he's just like, "Fuck you." I knew somebody would do that too. Again, didn't expect it to be you, but here we are. So, you get to the bottom of the stairs, there's a landing. And stretching out before you is a row of cells. There are 12 of them. Zero, you recognize this room. You were in one of these cells. You remember being able to see across before you were viciously ripped out of the reality you were in. There was an orc in the cell across. So, what do we do?
I'm gonna start looking through the cells.
Okay.
Yep.
Same.
Yeah,
Which door?
Closest one to me.
First left.
Okay. So you both stand in front of the same door. There is a steel door with a slat that is closed. Do you open the slat?
I open the slide, the slide, but I'm like off to the side a little
My
bit.
face is straight in his lap.
Oh my.
Okay. You need to make a reflex save.
Uh, 19.
You barely dodge out of the way as piss erupts from the slat to a laughing demi-demon inside who's trying to pee at your face.
I do the same thing to him.
What, are you gonna fly up to be able to be that level?
I would not be
He's
surprised.
standing.
No,
I go to the next door.
I just grab the top of the ledge and just pull myself up and then pee.
Panda.
Straight walls.
Panda.
Sir. Yes.
Then I jump and try it.
8 foot standing, 7 foot sitting. That would be a kickstand joke, sir.
Yes. I'm aware. But anyways.
Okay.
So you give me the strength check if you're gonna do this. I want to see this. And then I need the athletics check to be able to get your pants down without falling.
Athletics is okay. Is that? My strength check is dirty 20.
Okay. You see him reach up, slam his hands into the stone, cracking it a little and pulling himself up, crotch level with the hole. What was your athletics check?
15.
That is not enough, sir. As you go to reach, you slip and fall flat on your ass, holding your crotch. Swing and a miss. So close, we almost had a pee party.
I just close the slide and say, "What the fuck are we doing here?"
Well, you're supposed to be looking for the Winter King, a voice says from behind you. He's rubbing your shoulders.
Wait, who?
Mask.
I don't know. Who do you think it is?
Ah, get away from me!
Spider!
Aw, come on, little tears afraid of a god. I've never thought I'd be the day clerics are afraid of gods. So you find him yet?
Yes. No.
Aw. Does this face look scary to you?
Yes.
It's just an emotionless black mask. I'm crying, can't you tell? You've wounded me.
I'm here physically.
You see his hands glow, and he presses lay on hands on himself. See? You even caused damage that I had to heal. I'm hurt by your words.
Hey, Rajan. Try to get one of them candles.
No.
I really want one of them candles.
I do not trust any of you.
But he's your best buddy.
After the shenanigans of today, I do not know anymore.
Hey,
So,
another door.
Give, see if you
give him a candle. I have a solution for it.
So would you like to pick another door? Or are we gonna play grab ass? I mean, we already had a dick measuring competition and he won.
I'm going to go to the next door.
Okay. Across the hall or the next one down?
The next one
I'm
down.
just laying there drinking now, with my pants still down.
Okay. The slat is closed.
Same process. I stand off to the side and slowly open the door. Well, the slide of the door.
Okay. It's an empty cell.
I really have one of them candles.
Maybe if you get on your knees and beg.
You doing step?
Do you say that out loud?
Depends. Did he say it out loud?
I did. Yes, I really did say I really wish for one of them candles.
And I said it out loud.
I see why he likes you. I can see why he proposed. The boss likes them wild like that.
I just scoff and keep moving.
Fine. I look at Rajan straight in the eyes, pull out the candle, and repeat the same words. I wish for the path to the Snow King.
Winter King.
Or Winter King. Sorry.
You better hope the DM accepts that one and not the Snow King.
I swear to fucking God.
No.
He said,
Well, considering he has to say it.
The words.
On next
Or-
adventure, we get to meet Santa Claus.
no, I'm just picturing like some 6-year-old child, no matter the race, who just won like some game of King of the Hill during winter and got classified as the Snow King.
I'm
Just-
imagining some sort of
No,
twisted
All right,
monster
hang on.
mimic that's a
Warhawk.
snowman with a crown.
Are you going to light your candles and make a wish?
No.
Okay.
I want to search all these cells first.
Okay. I literally gave you the answer where he is, but okay. Which door do you go to?
I go across the hall and open the slide and peek in.
Okay. So you're going to door
Across
that's
the
labeled
hall.
number 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He wants to open all the doors. I'm opening all the doors. I'm going to open every slide.
You pull the door open to an empty cell. I know.
I go to the next
losing your
door.
fucking mind.
I go down to the next door, open the slide.
You going left or right?
I actually stand up and put my pants back up.
You pull your pants back up.
Yeah.
He just looks at you and goes, "Aw, now it's not a party."
Zero, are you going left or right?
If my memory serves me correctly, he opened 2 slides on the same side of the wall.
Yes.
I'm opening up the ones opposite of those.
No. He opened up essentially 1 and 3. You opened up 4.
But I'm going to 2 because we skipped it.
Good boy.
I'm opening the slide. All right, slightly intoxicated. I'm losing where I'm at on the map.
Speaking of intoxicated, DM, what did you think of that idea about how drunk you are in real life is how drunk your character is?
I'm fine.
Matching
He
shot
already
for
makes
shot.
bad decisions.
Consider that I'm the resident.
hang on.
drunk, it would be bad for me.
You would have to match
Okay.
shot for
I think
shot.
The perception scores already have the answer. So which one do you open? You open number 6 then? You went to open that door slat?
I go back to door 2 and open the slide.
Okay.
I go towards one of the doors that already has the slides open.
Okay. So as you open your 0, I need a reflex.
A reflex save?
Mhm.
Yeah. You cut out a little bit.
19.
Just wanted to confirm.
19.
19. You barely miss the arm that comes flying through, trying to grab your throat, that swings wildly and pulls itself back in, and you just hear demonic laughing from inside. Ooh, so close. But Red, you look in and you see an orc.
You got any piercings?
No. I don't.
Okay.
Why, man?
I
You
go
a
to the next
piercer?
one.
Do you want a piercing? I've been
No,
in
I'm
here
good.
a while.
I go to the next one that's open.
You turn around and walk across the hall and see a crumpled elven body on the floor.
I open up the
You
door.
recognize this. Give me a history check.
History.
Mystery,
I'm good at history. Wait, where is history? Yeah, I am good at history.
On the magic school bus.
That was science, not history.
Are still in a roll 20. That's the best part to me.
25.
25. You recognize this as the face and body of the Winter King. As you go to pull the door, it opens. And you see him laying on the floor. What's your next step?
I go there and lay on hands.
Okay.
It's getting hot in here.
Actions, lay on hands. What is that? It's a D4. It's a 4.
Hey, cool. So you remember your innate ability, right? Anytime you use your hands.
You
She said slap.
yeah, it had to be combat. You made it. Yeah, you made it sound
Just
like combat
crazy.
only.
But it would have been great had I given that little perk. Because you would have killed him, just so you're aware. That 4 damage would have killed him.
I shove him off to the side and I do aid on him for 5.
Okay. You see him stirring as he rolls over. Multitude of spells being cast into him to heal him. His breasts begin to quicken. You see him sit up, looking very shaken. Who speaks Elvish?
I hand him a flask.
Me.
Probably not a good idea to give him alcohol, you fucking dipshit.
And butterfly.
You hear him in Elvish. Other than Marista, I have no idea who any of you are.
I look at him
He takes the
and go,
flask and slams it down. He hands it back. He looks at you. Thank you, strange creature.
I tell him in Elvish, no problem, man.
You know Elvish?
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Oh, you speak my language.
I speak what language?
He said, you speak my language.
Oh no, I'm just fucking with him at this point.
Do you actually speak it or no?
No, I do. But as he says, I was like, I don't know what you're saying. I just walk away.
He stands up, goes to Maurice. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you since the last time Winter and Autumn met for a summit. How was your father? Maurice then begins to tell him of everything that has happened. The Doppel killing her father. The Winter ready to start war with the other seasons. The loss of all life from the goblin attacks. And all that has led up in the few days she's been with you. He places his hand on her shoulder and his forehead to her head. Your father was a good man. We have so much work we need to do. You've got to get me back before war erupts. You have no idea what's waiting. What we've been working on could change everything. He looks at you. I don't know if you know much about us, but the winter region is not kind to us elves. It's hard to grow crops. It's hard to feed ourselves when it's locked in permanent winter. But we found a way. We found old magic that kept the very ground warm. And a lot of it was around stuff like this cave. And then somebody grabbed me. And I woke up in this room. You hear from behind you from Mask. Serves you fucking right for stealing my shit. Thieves belong in prison.
I hope your next shit is a red dragon with its wings spread.
What? Did you say you hope my next shirt is a red dragon with its wings spread?
Shit.
Like
Shit. SHIT.
Oh. Jesus fuck. So. The Winter King. How is it sealing if we didn't know whose it was? And he goes, I bet the goblins felt the same way from how they've been treated their whole lives. What did it matter? They were just goblins. Right? Don't worry, King. I'm not going to hold you any longer. You've served your time down here. But you guys might want to get back to the surface. Because one day in my realm is 2 weeks out there. Talk.
How long have we been here?
Talk. Give me a perception check to see if you can tell.
16.
Okay. You feel like you've roughly been here
23 for me.
A couple hours. You know the reality of it. You feel tired. Like you put in a full day's work. You have to guess you've roughly been here 18 hours. At least that's what it feels like. Oh, my sweet children. Would you like to know how long you've been here? All you have to do is offer a tribute.
We've been here about 18 hours, boss man. Nice try.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
He's a trickster god.
I look at him and I offer up a deal.
Do not. I know how long we've been here.
What is your deal?
3 questions in the circle of truth. You answer them, I'll give you an offering.
Not how that works in this world. Unfortunately, one offering gets one thing, but if you want one answer, it's going to require a much greater sacrifice. And that will come first. Because knowledge is the most powerful weapon you could ever have. And I have, so much that you should have been aware of. But you want a deal, I'll give you one. But I'll give you one better. He puts his hand on the wall. Same blue magic before that surrounded Warhawk. And he gets face to face with you. The person who's made deals with the Fae in this room, please speak up.
Zero.
Yes.
You're in a zone of truth, Zero. With the person who's made deals with the Fae, please let themselves be known.
Oh, I'm known.
Will the real Fae dealers please stand
But here's the real question. He looks at you, dead in the eyes, Codice. Tell them, is the blacksmith in danger?
Zero.
Zero.
I'm here.
Well, fucking answer!
I did.
Didn't hear you!
I said no.
No, you fucking didn't.
Truth, sir. Is the blacksmith in danger?
The answer is yes.
No, the blacksmith. Yes, the blacksmith is.
Jesus fucking
I was looking
Christ.
through notes. I could have sworn. No, he isn't.
You don't remember what the deal was? Allow me to refresh your memory. He puts his hand under your chest. Speak the truth in this room. My words will come through you. I already know your deal. He's supposed to make sure she makes the weapons for the arena. But it's hard to do that when you were stuck here with me, wasn't it? You better hope she made them. Otherwise, tick-tock goes the clock. He is right, though. You have been here 18 hours. So you've been gone from there a little over a week. But if you go quick and get out the door, a door flashes into existence. You still might have enough time to save her. But who knows if you'll get there in time. So I offer you a different deal. He opens the door. The rest of you go free. This is a deal between me and her.
I'm out the door.
As you step out the door, you step into the cool mountain air just outside the cave.
Wait, this is between him and
God
Ivy
and Codice.
Mm-hmm.
And as I step out, I just sit down, lean against a tree, and just sit down and rest.
Okay. Do the rest of you walk out the door?
I look at Ivy.
Yep.
I give them a shooing motion and like thumbs up.
I nod and leave.
Same.
I leave also.
And if Butterfly doesn't want to, I will drag her ass out.
To be fair, she's probably clinging to the Winter King.
Probably.
All right. So is everyone out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing I should expect a message. Yep.
So let me know when you've read it. And if you accept or not.
I'll be right back.
And he says aloud as the last one walks out, otherwise you have no chance in hell. Trust me, I've lived in one for the last 1,000 years.
I wish I was the one who caught that, because I would turn around and go, why would you want to help us?
I look at him, and other than... Sorry, trying to find the way to word.
Oh, you...
Other than what you asked me to do in return, what is it that you truly want out of this, other than your freedom?
Okay. 1 second. I am temporary dead.
Pretty face. Cause I can't live without you, la 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 la. Can't live without you, la 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 la. Can't live without you, la 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 la. Can't live without you. Can't live without you, la la I would drive through Bordeaux when it hurt all alone, but it'll be just fine if heaven's secure. I was lost, I would cry, I would wish all night that it'll be just fine if you aren't leaving for good. I could hear you on the radio playing when I was riding so stuck in Vegas. You said we could never be strong, but our hearts are golden.
Yeah, you gotta love the silence just because they have us deafened at the moment. I mean, I don't blame him. He's trying to have a private conversation with Codice concerning her deal, so. She must be doing some hard bargaining if it's going on this long, too.
I could run for my life, I could see your disguise, but it'll be just fine if heaven's secure. I could tell you were bored, but I gave you my word that it'll be just fine if you're staying for love. Through lonely days, we got better as they came. We are electrolytes glowing.
Ooh, pardon me.
There's audio.
You hear a hell of a boom. As the door opens outward, not inward as it did when he opened it for you. So, we understand each other now? He says to her.
Barely.
Looking at Codice. Good. Don't fail me. I have so much hope you'll figure it out. You've already found so many of the places you need to go. You just need to find the right moving doors. As he steps onto the mortal plane and vanishes into thin air. The seal was broken, you hear an echoing, laughing voice. When somebody was willing to give me a chance.
I turn.
Somebody pure.
Oh my lord.
Somebody kind. Was willing to give a chaotic god a moment of compassion. And now, my dear adventurers, I'm off to see my sister. Been 1,000 years. Surely she doesn't look nearly as ugly as she started.
Later, Dick.
You can thank me later.
Good ice. The wall starts shifting, push as if it's the room itself, pushing you out the door.
I follow and leave.
The door with the wall with the final push pushes the door closed. As it slams shut, pops out of existence. The sounds of the forest begin to fill back out. And the once quiet, dead quiet, returns to the sounds of birds chirping. And animal life begins to flood back, as if the whole area had been afraid to breathe until he left.
I turn to Ivy and say this. What did you do?
I look at him and I said, I pulled a moose shoe. But I actually made a deal that's going to help us.
How is it going to help us? That was a god that was sealed by the other gods.
And now we have his help. And he's not the only one that was sealed.
I'm still standing there poking her.
I look at
You're
Ivy.
poking me.
Yeah, welcome to the club. How does it feel?
I look at him and go a little bit tingly, slightly warm, might just have to pee.
What was the deal?
One last question. Do you accept?
I accept.
Fair enough.
Ugh. Shit.
As
Ow.
she says, I accept, out loud, a direct, straight shot. Sunlight comes down around her. And as soon as it appeared, it is gone. An amulet appears around her neck. The symbol of mask. And that is where we end for the day.
And they still don't know what the deal was.
Correct. And it is your choice if you tell them later on. Thanks everybody who came out for D&D. We will see you next Sunday at 7:30 Central. My kids will be in bed. We may be a little later. We do have other fathers here. I do understand if you have to miss the stream for Father's Day or any other reason. Pet does record it for this very reason. And it goes up on her YouTube. If you don't follow her, hang on.
If you don't follow her, you better.
Okay, thank you. I forgot we had shared chat.
Bonus!
All right, so much easier. So much easier. Go ahead and give her a follow there. Go over to her YouTubes. Watch back the old channels. If you figured out where this is going, no, you haven't. I'm Panda. Let's figure out who we're raiding out to.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, who are we gonna go torture today? Oh, perfect.
All right, now that the fun of tonight is over with, as stated, Panda did make a point. If you guys ever want to watch back the VODs for our Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, they are located on my YouTube channel. Thank you all for coming out, showing your love, showing your support. I greatly appreciate it. As always, it's a blast to have you guys here, especially when you interact. And Panda has a habit of letting chat influence the actual sessions. So keep your eye out for that. But have a wonderful rest of your Sunday night, a wonderful start to your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.